Freakonomics.
So like take hand washing among doctors in hospitals, which is a pretty serious problem. People die every year because of bad hand hygiene. So like these hospitals have tried everything, including sometimes payments and so on. And in this one case, this one hospital tried everything. They tried, giving doctors coffee and donuts at the entrance to the physician's parking lot every day and reminding them to carry around Purell. They tried giving them free Starbucks cards to reward them for good behavior. They tried writing these strongly worded memos to kind of scare them into doing the right thing. And it turns out the incentive that worked there was something that no one ever could have predicted. The only thing that worked was somebody took a palm print of one of the staff administrators, the hospital administrators, took their palm print, put it in a petri dish, and had it cultured in the lab. And it turned out that that person's palm print was teeming with bacteria. And this is one of the people who was telling everybody else to do better. And they took that picture of the palm print and put it on this as a screensaver of every computer in the hospital, so that no doctor could then go to do his or her business without being confronted with it. And that was the incentive that changed behavior there. Never in a million years could two guys have sat and made a list of things that we think will work to change behavior to get it to the way you want it to be, but just through trial and error in that case it worked. So that's kind of the beauty of incentives, or that's what makes it fun to write about at least. You don't really know what works, and governments think they know what works, and they spend a huge amount of resources establishing incentives. So right now, this huge anti-childhood obesity campaign, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to put more carrots and celery in the schools, and they're going to do all these things that seem to make a lot of sense and that sound really great and may work out well in some measure, but they're going to backfire in so many different ways that we can't predict yet. And we'll write about that, and people will laugh and people will cry, and that's what incentives are.